Hello guys, it's been 4 months that you all are stuck in your house, and I know a lot of people are depressed that they can't go for trips. So I will take you to the most wonderful destination in our world. So I welcome you all to the
London, the
virtual tour
capital of
where the
Great
royalty
Britain,
lives
is
and it's
also one of the
London.
world's capital of finance, fashion, arts and entertainment. The city has a record history dating back to Roman times and encompassing the lives of such illustrious political figures as William the Conqueror, Thomas A. Becket and Queen Elizabeth I, as well as those of the William Shakespeare, John Milton and other authors who created one of the world's greatest bodies of literature. Formerly the heart of vast empire, London was also a center of the Industrial Revolution and a showcase for both the material progress and the dire social ills it created. In the 20th century, the city has rebuilt and renowned itself following the devastating bomb attacks of World War II and discovered a new identity as a post-imperial, multi-ethnic metropolis. It enters a new century renovated by a booming economy as well as the inauguration of a new form of local government. Our virtual tour starts with Google Maps. So the first place we are going to land in London is the London City Airport. So let's further look the London City Airport. So this is the map of the London City Airport. You can see pictures of the flights, the inside of the airport. So now let's look further into our plane, inside of our plane. So this is the inside of our plane. So we reached the London City Airport and from here our guided city tour starts. So the next place we are going to visit in London is the Tower of London. So now let's look the Tower of London. So what's better place to start your London with a visit to the Tower of London, home to the English crown jewels and the site of numerous key historical events, including the execution of all sorts of people who were deemed inappropriate by whoever was in charge at that time. With nearly 1,000 years of shocking stories and gruesome tales contained within its ancient stone walls, the Tower of London offers a fascinating insight into its London's rich and complex heritage. Over the courses of its existence, this world-famous castle has served as a royal palace, prison, execution chamber, armory, and even a zoo. Today, the Tower of London is a dedicated UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the city's prime attraction. So now let's look the photos of the Tower of London. So these are the photos of the Tower of London. So now let's discuss about the ticket price. So for adults from the age of 18 to 64, it is pound 24.70, and for children 5 to 15, it's pound 19.30, and for seniors 65 plus, it is 19.30, and for youth and students, it is pound 19.30. And the hours of operation are the summer hours starts from March 1st to October 31st, and from Tuesday to Saturday the timing is from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Sunday and Monday the timing is from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and for winter hours it starts from the November 1st to February 28th, and the timing is from Tuesday to Saturday it's 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Sunday and Monday it starts from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So now let's look the street view of this place. So this is the beautiful garden of the Tower of London. So this is the Tower of London, you can see. On from Tower of London, you are going to find yourself right next to the Tower Bridge. So now let's go to the Tower Bridge. If you want to learn more about the bridge and not just take some classic photos, then you should visit the Tower Bridge exhibition. Here you can learn about the history of the bridge, including how it was built and how the lifting mechanism works to allow the ships through. More excitingly, you can walk the glass floor walkway, a 42-meter high walkway that will definitely test any fear of your heights you may have. So now let's look the photos of the Tower Bridge. So these are the photos of the Tower Bridge. So this is the 360-degree view.
So this is the Tower Bridge. So the opening hours are from morning 10:30 to night 10 p.m. So from London Bridge Tube Station, we will take the Jubilee line to Westminster Tube, just 2 stops away, and this is a 12-minute journey and the only public transport we are going to need to take during the day. So now let's go to the House of Parliament or the Palace of Westminster. So this is the Palace of Westminster. So the House of Parliament, officially known as the Palace of Westminster, this is the seat of government in England, home to the House of Commons and the House of Lords, and is where the politics in England takes place. So now let's look the photos of the Palace of Westminster. So these are the photos of Palace of Westminster. So now we can see the street view of the Palace of Westminster. So 1 minute away from the Palace of Westminster lies the Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey is definitely one of the UK's most impressive churches. So now let's look to it. So, as I said, it is UK's most impressive churches. It is here that the key events in the life of the British royal family take place, including the royal weddings. So, till now, it's 17 had happened, and coronations of the majority of the British rulers since 1066. And the building you see now was erected by the Edward the Confessional in 1065 when he set his throne in the neighboring Westminster Palace. Westminster Abbey has become the sitting for coronation, funerals, funerals and marriages. Westminster Abbey is England's main religious building. Many kings and famous people are buried here. So now let's look the photos of this place. So these are the photos. So now let's look the street view of this place. So this is the inside of the church, Westminster Abbey. So the scheduled timings are Monday to Saturday throughout the year, 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and Sunday is a holiday. A 3-minute away from the Westminster Abbey, you will reach in front of the Big Ben. So now let's move on to Big Ben. So it is the nickname of a bell that hangs in the clock tower at the northern end of the Houses of Parliament in Westminster, London, England. Officially, the tower itself is called the Elizabeth Tower. It was previously known as the Clock Tower, but was renamed in September 2012 as a tribute to the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. However, most people, including those that live in London, call the tower Big Ben because it is very large, designed by Edmund Beckett Denson. The clock took 13 years to build and it was completed in 1859. It has worked continuously since then, except for a few months in 1976 when it broke down and had to be fixed. Big Ben is one of England's best-known landmarks. Some believe it got its name from Sir Benjamin Hall. The Elizabeth Tower, which is located in, has become one of the most prominent symbols of the United Kingdom and is often in the establishing snot of films set in the London. Since August 2017, the repair works is being done on the clock. For the safety of this doing this work, Big Ben no longer rings out every year. It will still be heard on a special occasions such as the New Year and the Remembrance Day. So the ticket price are pound 19.50 for the adults, and pound 11.70 for children, and 17.60 for the senior citizens. And for the whole family, that is 2 adults plus 3 children, it is 15.70. The visiting timings are October to June. It starts from 19:15 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. all days of the year. And July and August, it starts from the 9:15 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and 1:15 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. on Wednesdays. And in September, it starts from 9:15 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday are closed, and on the Easters and on Christmas. So these are the photos of Big Ben. So now let's look the street view of this place. So from Big Ben, we are going to the Buckingham Palace, which is just 3 minutes walk. So the Buckingham Palace resides in the very heart of London, surrounded by the lavish St. James and Green Park, built at the Buckingham Palace in 1703. The palace was originally constructed by the English gentleman and architect William Windy as a large townhouse for Duke Buckingham. In 1761, the King George III bought the property as a private residence for Queen Charlotte, and earnings it in the title the Queen's House. In the 19th century, the residence underwent renovations, adding 3 additional wings that surrounded a central courtyard. In 1837, the place became the London's residence of one of the Britain's most famous and longest resigning marches of Queen Victoria. In 1982, the Michael Fagan broke into the royal residence, entering Queen Elizabeth II's very own bedroom. Buckingham Palace features 775 rooms. Of these rooms, 180 are staff bedrooms, 92 offices, 78 bathrooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, and 19 staterooms. In total, the Buckingham Palace ground spans over 39 acres. Despite the place serving as an important place for the royal family, the Queen does not in fact privately own the residence. It is instead held in trust by the Crown Estates. Despite the Netflix series The Crown setting many scenes in the building, its actual place was never used by the cast. However, several scenes were filmed in iconic British buildings such as the Lancaster House. When the Queen is not in residence, typically around late July to late September, the beautiful staterooms in Buckingham Palace are open to the public, attracting tourists from all over the world. So the ticket rates are: for adult it is £25 per ticket, and for concession ticket it's 22.80 per ticket, and for children it's from the age of 5 to 16-year-olds it is £14 per ticket. So now let's go to the Green Park of Buckingham Palace. Imagine if you are stood looking through the gates of Buckingham Palace. Green Park is just to the right on the other side of the road. At just over 40 acres, it is the smallest of London's 8 royal parks, with Hyde Park near the Grand Royal London Hyde Park Hotel being the largest. Green Park is a peaceful and popular area for couples and families to enjoy a relaxing picnic in fine weather. And in the springs, more than 250,000 daffodils burst into life. It may be compact compared to other royal parks, but it still manages to cram its more fantastic landmark, most notably the Bomber Command Memorial, which commemorates those who died by serving the Bomber Command during the Second World War, and Canada Memorial, which remembers the 1 million Canadians who served with British forces during the Second World War. And these are also the magnificent Canada Gate, gifted to the Canada to celebrate its contribution to the 10th British Empire. So these are the photos of the Green Park. So 6 minutes ride on bus from the Green Park, we will take you to the Trafalgar Square and the essential location to tick off any London's tourist list. Recognized around the world, this public square features the 169-foot Nelson column surrounding by 4 lion statues and is often used for community gatherings and political demonstrations. It was well known for its feral pigeons until action was taken to remove them in 2000. Timings are from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and entrance fees are there. So the entrance fees are free here. So now let's look the street view of this place. So now let's look the pictures. "15 minutes away from Trafalgar Square, we are taking you to the place which was opened in London in 1884. It is the Madame Tussauds Museum. So, it displays worldwide celebrities made out of wax, making it is the most famous wax museum due to its quality and innovations. So, the schedules are every day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. The opening times can vary depending on the days, and we are recommending the checking Madame Tussauds official website for more information. And the price per adults, it is £35, and for children it is £30, and children under 3 are free. So now let's look the street view of this place. So now let's look the pictures. So this is a 360-degree view inside the Madame Tussauds Museum, London. So a lot of people were visiting here during last year. A journey is not complete without shopping, right? So just 3 minutes away from Madame Tussauds Museum, we are taking you to the Oxford Street. So it is the world's biggest high street, offering 1.5 miles of unrivaled shopping with more than 19 flagship stores from fashion and beauty to tech and homeware and everything. So now let's look the pictures. So now let's look at the 360-degree view. This is the shopping street. So 5 minutes away from the Oxford Street is our final destination. So now let's look the final destination. So it's London Eye. It is also known as the Millennium Wheel, located on the London South Banks, is the world's largest observation wheel and the most popular paid tourist attraction in the UK. Drawing visitors from all over the world, the wheel has transformed London's landscape and stands today as a national symbol that celebrates Britain's innovations and technological success in the 21st century. So the timings are from 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. So let's look the street view of this place first. So this is the London Eye or the lastminute.com. So let's look more pictures of this place. So our London tour has ended. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.